Okay, we are back. I will give everyone a moment. I'm gonna go get a drink of water while these guys shuffle back in. Okay, I am back. Where is my donut? Hmm. Welcome back. Alright, let us continue. Let me also get this balsa wood out of the way. No, not over there. There. Okay. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. the Get Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we are free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we are free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lindo back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedvin turns to you.
Ligeratus.
Reader, come with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedvin walk in silence for some time before he speaks up.
Qui sentirna.
You have questions. Come, ask away. We still need you in on this for a long haul. Hedvin wishes to know if anything is troubling you. You led your fellow exiles in the right, yet they have not asked you to participate firsthand. Why? You asked Hedvin why he and his companions did not invite you to participate in the rites firsthand, and relied only on your guidance. He maintains eye contact and he smiles.
Some terras.
Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. All right. I'm confused about what these smaller stars are about. Are they just to make the constellations? The dust star of Jun. What the fuck? That's a long way north and west. We'll have to see if this old wagon is fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Him's fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then let us get some rest. We're heading for the spring of Jominger. That's not Jominger, that's Jomer? According to the stars, the alpha sheep hope bathing here would cure his ailments. But it only made him itch. At dawn, we're off. Hello, Durgy. You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, chum! Know what? Know what? It's good having someone else besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on. You have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... Also, I'd like to point out, he's got a bone. Like, that's kind of whatever, but really? Really? Also, what's with the underbite? Would you say... I mean, he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. Well, it suits him, but it does make him look unscrupulous. So does the gold tooth. It's very handsome, and if anything gives him a distinguished sort of look. Something about it makes him appear less trustworthy, perhaps less youthful too. His appearance is, nor is any drawn-out discussion about personal grooming. Technically, these are both true. I'm gonna be honest. You suggest that Rookie might appear more presentable without mustache. Oh, that's a sad pupper. That's a very sad pupper. He stares up towards the ceiling for several moments and breathes a sigh. I'll be right back. What is with that underbite? Like, it showed him... What the fuck? Then he hurries away and you hear him making quite a racket. Yeah, he doesn't have the mustache anymore. Honestly, this does kind of look better. Just had to go take care of something real quick now, chum. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go check the wheels again for mites. He bounces off, out of the wagon. Game one hope for the next ride. I wanted to read that. Fuck. I can only take 4 in with me. I wonder what gives enlightenment. Oh. Or defense. Like, it says, yeah, you get it from the rights, but what determines it? Because these guys didn't get the same amount. Nothing. Okay. We did not get anything new. Oh my god. Oh, I can sweep away the cobwebs. Why did you sad the pupper? Jeez, what it takes to shave a mustache in this world? Hey, what does it take to shave a mustache in our world? It could be fucking ridiculous. That could be it. I'll have to look at it later. You've not yet been to this region. Rohi says, knows his bump. Just whoop and splat. Exile curs roam surrounds fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jomer Manymane took a special liking to this region. I may have just, like, should just take the hint and stop worrying on me. Lol. The climate here in Jomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Are you made of twigs? I see twigs coming out of you. Then again, that might be your hair. Home? Can we go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have heard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. Honestly, he looks less ridiculous without the mustache. If you're gonna do that, just make it less curly. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid. We managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jody approaches the girl and looms over her. But yes, I am just gonna call her Jody instead of Jordy. Jordy. Fuck, how am I supposed to pronounce it again? Jordarel. Jodarel. Just gotta call her Jody. Fuck it. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Happy face. Jody leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room for the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are the most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere them as gods, believe they bound themselves to exile, so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history. She clasps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and then leans close to Hedwyn. So, hey, what gives? First the reader, and now we're taking her along? What, we're gonna take every mid-bidden drive-in we find now? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want us to bring this one along. Ooh, Sandalwood? I thought you said he... Hang on. Question mark. The apparent name of mysterious informant Hedwyn Jordan. I thought you said he asked us to find someone to fit every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would only fit her just fine. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away. She'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's hot and I'm a little thirsty. And a little tired, too. Yes, you are welcome with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but, I don't know for sure. It's just, back home, they called us a lot of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just cause you got gray hair. That's it! My name rhymes with gray. My name... Oh, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited for her. Gray. Oh my god, are we really picking a name for this silly girl? You think that you can help the stowaway make peace with her name. She looks like a May. She does look like she could be a K. She could definitely be a Fae. Of that, you have no doubt. Yeah, she could be a Fae. I suppose she could... Zay. Would it be Zai? Well, no. It's... However uncommon it may be. Shay. Ray. Lay. Che. Nay. Tay. Zay. Gay. Gay the Grey perhaps was how her tormentors made light of her. Bay. This one... this one could not possibly be right. Can it? Bay? Bay! Oh, God. I'm between Faye and, Bay. What do we say? Faye or Bay? Faye or Bay? She looks like she could be a Fae. Jodariel. Jodariel. Gay. I'm not naming her gay. I'm not doing it. You can... Gay the Grey. I'm not doing it. Not really. This doesn't think... You don't think of a fae when you look at her? Like a wood nymph? Nymph? Nymph. You don't think of a wood nymph when you look at her? Or maybe a dryad? Please put bag. Of a web comment. What say you, Rift? We're not picking gay. We're not doing it. What say you? Faye or Bay? Faye or Bay? I bet there's like a very specific choice here. That's the right choice. I wonder what they used to draw everyone. Then again, didn't they say that they did? I say Faye. So so Akai says Bay and Rift says Faye. Okay, where's my coin? Okay. Heads we go with Bay. Tails we go with Faye. Okay, I got heads. I said Bay if it was heads, right? What did I say Faye for? Fuck me. I said head for... Cause tails are nice. You're terrible. Well, I got heads. What is, what did I say I would pick? Yes, my memory is that bad. Just as typing 3-minute commercial? 3 minutes? Oh my god, Twitch, you're terrible. Well, no, I got... No, I said Bay if it was heads. and tails if it was Faye. And I said that because I know I was thinking of Raichu tail, and so yeah, it would be. This one cannot possibly be right. You suggest that the stowaway's girl name is Bay. She is a young vagabond with an odd manner, and an unshakable sense of curiosity.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it! My name is Bay! My name is Bay! Oh my god.
Ita Polameta.
Where I am from, they call me Bay the Bloodless. Bay the Bloodless? But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Her fellow exiles decide to bring Bay along, for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Grey Bloodless. Ah. Ooh, is that a town? The black wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomer Valley. Your companions wish to hold up here for the night and give Bay and all of you a little time to rest.
Huh?
I wonder if I went through and picked other options, if it would have said, no, that's not right. Because Bay the Bloodless? And it was the only one that was like, this can't be right. Bay seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. Okay, hang on. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. No, I didn't read that wrong. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost to the very day. But I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I'm calling him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? Will take us very, very far. My little brother? Sure, he pulls at my hair sometimes. I didn't like that very much. But he's family, and I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Yeah, okay, that's it. Bye, mister. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Having a quick meal. Sniffing for food. Is there a thing for Bay? Because your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jody motions for you to join them. I'm sure I would have gone with anything and made up something. Hang on. Oh. Okay, there we are. Sorry, best get used to your new life here, reader. You seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of the book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're fairly up to it. Always something to be foraged around here.
Samisara Sumaina.
Or you could teach us more of what you know, perhaps for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. From several ways in which you can make yourself useful for occasional moments of free time. Right, the gnarly gang so far. Yeah. Search the surrounding area for valuables, adding your back wagon's stash of goods. Hone your skills as dung boulders. Fossil remains of a giant beetle's giant heap of excrement. Do not ripen with age. Really? Really? Are you okay. Tight. Things long gone, which once walked and shaped the valley. Yet well, chum, had enough scrounging for one day. Usually there isn't much, but if you never look, you'll never get. And I believe believe you me, it adds up. Yeah, it does. See that, chums? Old Rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet. Maneuvers of Many-Mane. Right hands occurs ability and fortune. There had never been a cur quite so bold or tireless as the spirit of the famous Alpha Chief Jomer Many-Mane. Can jump a second time while gives him a double jump. While other curs proved they could jump far, Jumper decided he would jump twice as far. Running lightning while sprinting. Oh. No creature bound to the ground could ever move as swiftly as the Alpha Chief. After he is banished by an adversary, it has a 50% in only 1 second. Wow. Try to kill me all you like, and I shall reappear to make your life worse for you, each time. Terminator's rivals. Moonsault. A second or third time. Holy fuck. And when other curs proved they could jump just as far, he outdid them once again. traits of the Alpha Chief. Hance's relentless and further. Other curs of his age, all needed to learn to navigate the many quirks of Jomer's personality. He deals. Huh. Jomer Many had a vision to behold as he threw himself in from one reckless situation to another. Ooh, super snipe. The Alpha Chief could spot a gnat on a tail at 200 paces or more. Nothing escaped his notice. Explosive temper. With rookie vanishes. Oh, explosive sniper shots. When it was necessary to break bad news, other crews drew lots for the honor. Guiding light. And who shall follow me? To his fellow curs, who lay exhausted after the great crossing. So this is for offense. Well, this is for utility, it seems. Okay. The path leading further west splits off. Once again, your fellow exiles turn to the choice of where to go over to you. They seem enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Right. North Rupa. A hive type. They believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as goal of the 8 crimes. Riddled with barren rock and bone shall be a swift. Bays behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the dry flats of Glue Hive.
Lorigasenta.
The scribes! I think they were here. I think that they were here. Can you not feel their presence in the sand, in the air, all about? As you first pay little heed. At first you pay it little heed. The later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in a bit better spirit than before. Perhaps the previous day rested everyone good. En route to the spring of Jomer, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists that you take a look after you settle in. Oh my god, it's an actual slug. It's an actual fucking slug, isn't it? We can trade. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, okay. You know, I'm used to their design being a little out there, but generally it was mostly rooted in like kind of a serious nature. This is a complete departure from that. What the fuck am I looking at? That's a big slug, man. Yep. There's rainbow sausages. There's rainbow sausages. Okay, breathe. Hey guys. Fuck me, what am I looking at? Hey guys. How's it going, Mr. Greentail? It's been a while and all that.
Hit him.
Hey Ron, how's it going? He's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, I was just gonna say, you guys, you ain't my only customers. See, Dad and I. What? What? Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so. If Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals for you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant. It says there's something here connected to this right business. If you can spot it, we should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trip. What? Here's the deal. Got an informant. Says there's something here connected to this right business. See if you can spot it, and you'll be. What is this now? Point and click. And don't worry about Falcon Rome. So anyway, you guys got something for me, or what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want. Is there something that I... Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're gonna take something off my hands, or what? No. Oh, I can't. That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well. So, thanks! Apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing. During the rites, I mean. Just a question of who gets to try it out. Anyway, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet and getting real or getting real something or other from all the hoofing around. So you see, indicates that you now. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know. What the fuck? Yeah. Like, when you see, like, Bastion and Transistor, they have a couple, like, cute things or even silly things. Nothing like that. Holy shit. That was out of left field. Why is my... It's flickering around here? Is there something? Nah. As you complete preparations for the rite to commence, you notice Bay approaching. Whoa. Did they really just crop her head off and put on... Well, they did mostly a good job. I mean, the colors don't really match. Otherwise, it's very well done. Then again, the colors are of the raiment. This matches her very well, but these feel like they're stroked with a different brush altogether. The mask is perfectly fine, though. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Bay! Bay, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jordiel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening inside. I think we're up.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir?
Jomir.
Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the right approach. Oh, wow, dog. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man, who's painted his nose very strangely. Dalibert, I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and I am grateful that you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalibert Oldheart, an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rite with his son. His son? Question mark, question mark, question mark? This is my son, Almir. Your dutiful foster son, to Dalibert Oldheart. Very protective of him above all else.
Not tandem, father.
We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field of this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. First, we offer you a token of good faith, an appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalibert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. A forged metal brooch cools to the touch, depicting the triumph of the seat. That Kerr was very kind. And his son, he was so caring, wasn't he?
Sheila.
Can we start? I want to help you beat them.
Altere cansat.
We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rite. We've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be?
Now let us get started.
More speed. Faithful drifter, vagabond. Race savage. Her presence is smaller, her hope is weaker, but her speed is greater. Don't have to tell me twice, chum. Oh god.
Dariel.
Well, now I have someone who can actually tell me as you will. I'm going to level him first.
Headwind.
You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Sorry, girl.
It is done.
Maybe next time I can help, okay, mister? Nightwings, I trust... Nightwings, I trust you all are well prepared. For these old eyes yet see that the rite shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son?
Esprage, father.
I hope so, father. Here, now let me show you.
Begin. Dalbert dispatched with ease. The Nightwings are the first to strike. Quite the close call there, no? Ooh, my. Yes. They're righteous.
Yes! They're righteous! Look forth, my son. The waters of Joman are many main. 6 of the elf scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the Kurz under a single banner and charted half the known world. Wow, that's actually amazing. The waters of Jomer many main, bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shan't be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son. In goes the orb. Tis taken. Merely a glancing blow.
Yeah, I got this. Death by 1,000 cuts. Piss.
Aye,
Bombs.
that Dalbert still can do some work. Now. Rookie threw it in.
Of course he did.
Unfortunate for Dalbert.
Are there moon drops? From downtown!
Sorry, Alma. Flung with force of will. No more than a lick of flame remains. And it is done.
Okay, now I
The
understand what I'm
Night
doing.
Wings prevail. It was a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Rookie. I guess we won. Indeed.
Mazandu Simda.
Too bad about the fate. They seemed a decent bunch. By the Kurd Dalbert Oldhand, help of his Savage Ulmer the Helpless. Doggy dog. Exiles of the Night Wings, the dawn is yours. May you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Let us go, my son, where I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Mark of the Master General. Skills. Goliathan never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. Wise. When others lay exhausted after battle, the General Master always remained sure-footed. When power casting? Question mark? To power cast release. Oh! A single stroke for the General Master was enough to bring down even the most opposing opponents. Oh my god! You wanna jump? No! I'm gonna punch you in the face. Goliathan avoided lethal force whenever possible and learned to subdue his adversaries through other means. The Master General and his legion prevailed in many battles that appeared quite hopeless. Influence over his... Though many were conscripted in the Master General's legion, many more simply volunteered. Ooh. Warriors of the Southern Legion fought tirelessly against countless enemies. Bearing the orb, headwind. The Master General's legion specialized in falling on its enemies without warning under the dark of night. Even in the direst of circumstances, the Master General's Legion never once broke ranks. Those who faced Goliath and his legionaries grew to anticipate the inevitable outcome.
The Master General reveals his stratagem.
No, I just...
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Until the stars align.
Hey. Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think?
Se dame frunca.
You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me.
Salah haloshianos.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed.
Lorigase nirudas.
What's the matter with you? Is it against the rights for us to even speak like this?
Ser tabas talia?
I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe...
Kruse tarikta.
You can't be serious.
Shela.
Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you? How about you?
Halibrale krandas.
This is a Nightwing trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go.
Vistalia.
Wait. Elmir, wait. I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. Oh, poor Bay. Do you guys want to go for one more hour? As you return to the wagon after overcoming the fate, you notice Jody tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, sleeping guy?
Somniret.
The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel who has been laying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. He'll join the others in the search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You'll worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. I don't know if it's suspicious, but it does kind of make sense. Either way. Would you guys like to go for another hour, yes or no? What about you, Akai? Alright, allow me to restart the stream.